Hello, I hope everyone is having a good day. Okay, so if you came from my last video, it's the same day. I'm literally filming this right after I uploaded the last one. So, same outfit, same Fallout shirt. We're be cleaning today. Well, at least attempting to. It's gonna take me a couple days. I already know it's because we also have to clean the closet. Also, I'm not really sure how exactly I'll be filming this because I have a webcam. This is off of a webcam. I can move it, obviously, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think what I might do, I don't know exactly how this will work, is taking pictures of my room as we go and talking about what I did. I don't know. If this is uploaded, I figured it out. I figured out what I was gonna do. But even though this might take a couple days, and then I don't really see a point in making my bed if I'm doing this over a couple days, I'm still gonna do it. I washed my sheets. I did something. I did something to start the process. Which is why there's no sheets on my bed, and there was no sheets in the last video. Um, I I really struggle with motivation and like and executive dysfunction. So like getting things done essentially, and so basically executive dysfunction is basically like I have it put on my phone. So I can actually explain this correctly because I struggle with also correctly explaining this without writing everything down. So this is really hard for me to do this all without like a sorry word without a script. That's the word I was looking for. I had to like cut the video for like 2 minutes thinking about it. So this has to do a lot of editing afterwards. But yeah, I struggle with like planning and actually initiating tasks when I know exactly what I want to do. I just feel like physically unable to do it. So I feel like if I have a responsibility to film this video, I think that might help. If you never see this video, didn't happen. But if you see it, I did. And I'm sorry about that noise. But yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna probably have a bunch of little mini videos combining this. Because I don't have a camera. But yeah. Start cleaning my room. No. Start with making my bed, which you'll see in 3, 2, 1. 1. I don't want to talk about how long that took. Yeah. Okay, so next. I don't really know what we're gonna do next. Okay. So, my son is at his dad's house this week. So, I have a lot more free time to actually, like, clean. Because we have his travel baby thing. And then we have his thing right there. Because he doesn't sleep in my room, obviously. He just has all this stuff in my room. So I can actually, like, deep clean that stuff, too. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm gonna cut the video right now. And let me think of something I'm gonna do now. Okay. So, I found this TikTok. And I think that might actually help. With my issue of, like, kind of being overwhelmed and not knowing exactly where to start. So, I'll show the TikTok. It's by Red Longson. I think I hope I'm not mispronouncing that. Alright, let's start from the beginning. Hopefully you can hear it. I don't know what to do right now. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna try that. I did not know what to do when I was holding that up, so yeah. We're gonna try that. I'm gonna cut right here and then write out a list. We're gonna go from there. Okay. So, I was going to do that. I'm not gonna delete that clip. Because I think this like shows how my brain works, I think. Because I really like things in theory, but at the same time, I just can't think of categories. Like, I don't know. Okay, my room doesn't look that bad, actually, now looking at it, but at the same time, it was a lot worse. I just had to clean it. But at the same time, it's not to the point where it needs to be. So, I think I'm just gonna start with my desk. Like the top part of my desk. I'm not gonna show it before. Because it's that bad. But I will show it after. But you should see. In a couple seconds. Okay, so I have my dishes put away. I think that's enough where it's like not embarrassing, you know? Yeah. I also think I found a system that works for me. That sounds stupid. But I love cherry tomatoes. So every time I clean a little section, like my desk for instance, or what I just did was put away dishes, I can have a cherry tomato. They're really good. I really like them. I need to put these back in the fridge or I'll just eat the whole thing. I'm gonna put these back. And then when I finish putting away the rest of this stuff, I can have another one. I honestly might pull an all-nighter for this instead of making it last multiple days. Because I woke up at 2 p.m. today. And it's currently 11 p.m. So yeah. You will see when my desk is fully clean. Okay, so my desk is now clean to the point I will consider it clean. I have to clean my keyboard and stuff like that. But that's time for another video. Maybe I can do like another video like right after this one. And like do like things like that. Like deep cleaning. Shit does need to be cleaned. I'm not gonna hyper focus on that. I'll show. I'm watching one of my friend's streams on my second monitor but muted right now so I could film this. I got a bit distracted watching a stream. But anyway, here I'm recording this very weirdly. Anyway, there he is. The person I was talking about. Yeah, that's my desk. Okay. I just realized my light's not on. That's okay. Next step. Clean the playpen. I don't know the right word for that. I think playpen's the right word. Because that's like what's the word for that? Like a travel crib? Maybe I'll do both. Actually, I'm gonna stick with that first. Then we'll come back and do that. Yeah. You also see Loki. I'm sorry for the Discord notification. We also see Loki just sitting. Loki! Hey, come here. He's ignoring me. Oh, I just realized. How did Wishful get unmuted? I now have an urge to finish reading this book. Oh, okay, don't ask about the yellow tabs. Why are those there? No, never mind. This video perfectly showcases why I get nothing done. How am I gonna make this productive still? Okay. What I think I'm gonna do. I got some of his stuff picked up, as you can see. Right there. So I'm gonna finish that. Get that picked up. And I'll allow myself to read one chapter. Which, that will be 10 pages. That's a good amount. I got decent ways done, and then I'll figure out where to go from there. Let's say after we get a decent chunk of my room done, every time we get a decent chunk of my room done, I can reward myself with reading a little bit. Oh, I remember what those are for. I outlined how, if I read like a certain amount of day, how many days I could finish reading it. That was like 3 months ago. It's the next day. I have the playpen clean. I'm gonna have to like wipe everything down though. I'm gonna do that in a bit. I also have his other thing clean, which I also have to put a sheet in that and everything. I need to brush my hair. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna brush my hair, brush my teeth, and new outfit. So you'll see a new outfit, and eat like a quick something before we continue. We are back. And a new outfit. Adventure time. The pants are the same, but it's a different shirt. And I brushed my hair. I have deodorant. I brushed my teeth. They're a little bit puffy. It's fine. We're working on it. We're working on... Okay. I do struggle a bit with brushing my teeth every day. I know that sounds kind of gross, but we're working on it. We did it today. The first day in like 3 days. I did. And usually I'd be really embarrassed about talking about that. But this whole channel is about working on mental health and stuff. So yeah, we're working on it. Which glasses should we wear today? These are the little glasses toppers from Pair Eyewear. Or it's the black ones. The black ones. And then there's Marauders Harry Potter ones. Or should we stick with the clears? Should we stick with the clears today? I feel like we should I don't know why. I need to get them adjusted or something. I feel like they need to be more like this, you know? But they always like fall like that. And I feel like that looks odd with anything else that's not clear. Yeah, so I need to get these adjusted. That's on the to-do list. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with clear for now. Okay, next. What I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to do a time lapse and see if that helps. What I'm gonna do is gonna move all the stuff behind me onto my bed. Loki is still there. He loves sleeping in my room. You can see a little lump of fur right there. Okay. We're gonna try to do a little time lapse. Okay. So, we have a lot of things. I don't have my thing on. Wait. Ooh. There. I have things moved up over there. There is some more stuff on the floor, but it's just like miscellaneous little trash pieces, most of which a broom first, then a vacuum would get sorted out. So I'm gonna do that next. Yeah, I think this idea of filming it is really helping me. I think this is just what I need to do to clean my room. So, you're gonna see a clean floor in 3, 2. That was supposed to be a cute little transition. I did a vacuum, but it's 2 days later. So my son came home for 2 days. Well, not 2, well, like that. He left yesterday. 'Cause heat wave. It's way too hot, and obviously my room's in the basement. So he was here, and I was just so tired, and I didn't expect him to come home that soon in the day. So I did vacuum. I just couldn't really like record. But I have to put all the stuff back in my bed. I'm not gonna make you sit through another, what was that called? Another time lapse. I couldn't think of what it was called for a second. So, in 3, an actual Transition. 3, 2, 1. This is a little backwards. I just filmed a time lapse of me cleaning the stuff off my bed, more or less. And ignore my bangs. Um, and my lights off, but we're gonna ignore that right now. So, it's clean. But I just filmed a time lapse of me cleaning it. So you're gonna see that now, cause I didn't look at the recording before, cause it's been 2 days again. It was 4th of July yesterday, which is why my hair is all messed up. Yeah. And by the way, I did um do that right after too. I literally put it all on my bed and then forgot about it. Yeah. One. Okay. So, move you over here. Okay. So, there's still. Why? I feel. Why am I so. Okay. Move you down. There is still some stuff I want to do before the video ends, but I think I'm gonna have to put this into another part. Because my room is pretty big. There's still all that. But I feel like having half my room done is a good starting point. And then next time we will continue on. There's still a couple of things. Sorry, your mic is so. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how far away the mic was. I don't know how quiet that was. So you're like getting the raw, unfiltered version of me. I have noticed the amount of times I have shown you something I want to do to help my motivation and it just ended up not working out. Yeah. So my desk became very messy. So, I'm gonna clean up some more on the floor. So like the halfway point in my room. And then re-pick up my desk. And I shall see you back in 1 minute for the outro so I can show you the progress of the first part. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna title this me attempting to clean my room for a week. Because tomorrow will be a week, I think. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. It's close enough to a week. Yeah, so I shall see you in 1 moment. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Not just, but like my hair is like halfway wet dry. I almost said wet. It's the same answer. Halfway dry, halfway wet. Okay. So I would say my room is done for the video. I have to put away some clothes right there. But besides that, we have okay, I'll show you what we have. So it's not like fully clean yet. But I want to do like another video where we do like more deep cleaning stuff. Because there is a whole other side of my room over there. But like my goal today, well, my goal for the video was to get it clean enough so when you walk in my room it looks clean. So I think we accomplished that. But I hope that everyone had a okay time watching me attempt to clean my room every day, basically. I just kept, like, getting distracted or thinking of other things. I have a huge pimple on my... Okay, that's great. Okay, yeah. I think, honestly, my next video will probably be, like, not a non-cleaning video. I want to do a video about me doing a bunch of stuff that I have been putting off doing, like Twitch related, because I like streaming on Twitch, but I've been kind of like not streaming as much because there's so many things I need to do. um, so I think maybe like tomorrow or something, or maybe today even, I might start filming that and like things I need to do. Anyway, I hope everyone had an okay time watching this video, and if you want to support in any way, please like and subscribe. I shall see you at some point. I'm trying to try to like post like once a week on here. I'm not exactly sure how often that will be, but my goal is once a week. Bye bye. Hope everyone had a great day. Bye bye.